Alright, so you could probably see my computer stuff at the back. I am a gamer also, but now got into trading. I got like a gaming channel, Tetra Ezio, so I do a bit of gaming, but on and off. But since 2020, when was it? 2022 lockdown. Before the lockdown, I started my journey as a Forex trader. So my focus went straight away into trading. I had a friend that used to do trading, and that's how I got into it. But you'll see my office. I'm not going to show it yet. At the moment, is gaming stuff at the top. So I got retro games and all that stuff. I got a lot of trading books, which are some downstairs, some upstairs. I've got new windows fitted in my office. I'll show you in a minute. And then the office is gonna get a refurbishment. So it's just I'm going through that phase at the moment. So I just wanted to go over my trades, which I did for the past last week. My X, which is Twitter. I do post most of my charts there, so thank you guys for subscribers. I got 299 now, so there's a lot of followers. Yeah, I had 300, one to unsubscribe, but anyway, it is what it is. So here is my trades that I do take and which I am looking at. So looking at this trade, normally looking for a bounce there, OB. So this is quite a good number. Look, 1.36 triple zeros. That's brilliant. I do look at that occasionally. Some people don't. But yeah, so these are some of the trades I did take. I do post it on my Telegram, which you can find on my channel. It's here. So these are some of the I do subscribe to. But yeah, so it's just some of the charts are here, and I do my weekly charts also on here. So I post. So what I am looking at. And also on my Discord, which is free, as you FX. So I got a few subscribers. I might close it down. I just keep this for myself, and I do like to. Normally, I kept it for notes, for my own purposes. So these are some of the trades I did take. This is a trade I did take today. So today at like 12:19, which I saw. No, sorry, not 12:19. It was 10 o'clock. This was a brilliant trade. I go over it actually from here. Okay, that's the Euro USD pair. Let's load. It's not loading up. What's going on here? Oops. Go over some of the trades. Yeah, I do post it on my. If you want to follow me, is on as FX. Yeah, I get a lot of people, oh, can you mentor us? And I go, no, I'm not that brilliant at the moment, so I will still need to backtest. So what I did here, so rules, candlestick closes, confluences, at least 3. Sorry. And yeah, so looking at there was a H4 order block which was mitigated. Price, a break of structure. So this is one of my charts. So I look at that also. Obviously, you can see a gap here. If it comes up here, it's quite good. Yeah, so it came and retested here. So I was thinking, wow, this looks quite good. I did look at this. This happened. What time did this happen? Actually, retest. Yeah, 2 a.m. I was asleep anyway. So I don't really trade after. Normally, I do cut off a lot of my trades between 7, if it's 7 or 7:30 p.m. I don't like to hold trades, but yeah, I haven't been that good at it. It's just too much. Like you have to keep looking at your charts. I got one of this problem. So if I got a trade on, which I did multiple times, it's in my favor. It's going, and I just leave it. Yeah, and I forgot to put a stop loss to 0. So I want to eat all the profits. And what happens is it just goes against me. Bang. Oh, it happened a lot of times. So, and then I got this, you can't go sleep. You just want to basically just look at the charts and go over it. And you're there like, sometimes 2 a.m. I used to do that. Not anymore now. Sleeping is more important. I was looking at this fair value gap, which happened. It formed. So, this was, when did this happen? I didn't look at this trade. This trade, yeah, it happened about 7 o'clock. So, no, late, sorry. This was, I took this trade around, when was it? Yeah, hold on, it's right here. This trade was taken. So look at the trades. Okay, not here. All right. Yeah, 9. No, it wasn't. It was 1912. Yeah. So this was an evening trade. But what happened? It was 7 o'clock or something like that. 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I wanted to go to sleep. I was tired that day, and I just cut it off. This trade here. So that was break even. I took a bit of profits from here, and that's it. Closed it. So I saw this around. What was it? Yeah, I saw this early morning actually. I think it was about 10 o'clock. Yeah. So this was a retest from here. Nice, price action. A little gap here. Well, what was it? You can't trade as it's all time base. So there was a little fair value gap which was hit, and then it went straight down. So I did take partials and I closed it before. I think FOMC is coming up today. Oh no, it's 3 hours. So there's some news coming up, and I thought, just close it. I can't be asked. Plus, I had to go somewhere. My brother came over, so I'm not gonna be on the charts today. So now that I don't spend much time on the charts, I spend less time, but my profits are a lot. So I don't really stress about it. This one I was looking at. If you look at the AUD CAD, nice little retest here. I was looking at a fair value gap here, so here, I don't know, should be there, but I normally look at that last candle and then draw like a wick here. But oh, okay. So it's not really. Well, you could have it here. Yeah, AUD CAD you could trade with a fair value gap. So 1030 that is. So it has been hit. Wow, look at a gap there. Okay, not bad. It could, but what I do like, so I like this to be, taken out. Something like that. So the last low probably is to get taken out. So this one here, so it was like something like this. And then, make a, what was it? So this high here, that's an OB as well. You've got a nice little order block, which is, yeah, it could be something like this as well. They go up and then, yeah, retest. Yeah, so this, that taken out and go and retest is quite nice. But yeah, something like this occasionally. But right now it's like an order block. Let's get rid of this. Okay. GBP USD. No, it's consolidating. This one, if you see a chart like this, leave it. But we can see a nice. Let's have a look. Okay, that low has been taken out. A little gap here, but I don't know. I don't know about this one. This pair has been a bit rusty for me. Look at it. Look, not great price action, but it has been taken out. I'll leave that one alone. This is I'm looking at right now. I did post it on my Twitter. Nothing's been retested at the moment. Oh, okay. So last low has been taken. Let's go on a lower time frames. My plan was to stick to 1 or 2 trades per day, and it's just going over my trades, and I made a journal. So I was watching this podcast on Traders Hut, and some of the traders were talking about sometimes they were talking about you have to journal stuff and make notes. I used to make notes, but then I would quit. I'll totally forget. Oh, I'll do it this week, then I'll miss it next week. So when it becomes a habit of missing the journal and notes, then you're not really much focused. You'll take trades, but then you're not paying attention to your notes. What did I do last week, and what did I do, this week? So for the past 4 weeks now on Notion, I have made notes. I will go over that. You can see it. Okay, let's go over my journal. So this is all my journal which I have done. I got a sample here. So advanced self review results. Winning trades to avoid. So I passed phase 1. So this is some of the. I'm doing a test at the moment. So this is some of the test. I think it's a 5K one I'm doing right now. So yeah, I'm not risking too much now. So I'm taking it easy because I've blown a lot of counts in the past. So this is some of the trades I did. I passed it. A journal, so it's best to look action. So I'm on phase 1. Look, advanced self, broken. So these are some of my trades. That's some of my trades today. And oops, my mic just dropped. So this is some of the setups. Looking at the setup, so which I do put on there. So I look at this also. What do I see? This is like a Fibonacci one. A fib, which I drawed from here to about there. Nice little 61.8. Yeah, so making notes, and my trader as a ICT journey is still going on, and I enjoy every second and every bit of it. So yeah, so that was my trades this week, which I will go over. And also I have cutted out a lot of bad food, which I don't really eat, but occasionally I would eat chips here and there, like have a cheat day. I did have this I used to eat this frozen McCain chips. We get it from Tesco's or Iceland in the UK, Asda. And I did say last year that I'm not going to eat this frozen food, but I ended up getting it. So that's a rule broken. And then I started to, sometimes you get hungry, just put that on and just quick little snack. But it was mostly like oven fried. But then now for the past sort of, it's been about 2 months now, I haven't got any of that food. So gone on the healthy diet with fiber pastas, a lot of nuts, drink a lot of water. I do drink coffee sometimes a day, once a day. Yeah, I like the coffee in the morning. So after, even if I do a run, I like to have a coffee and then go back on the charts. So my trading, starts roughly about 1:30 p.m. in the UK, which is New York Open. And then obviously I'm before on the charts, and then I prepare for my chart markups, looking at news, reading some fundamentals out there, and yeah, just going over them. So making these videos and going over my trades is quite fun. I like journaling and writing notes, so I've bought a couple of diaries which I am writing a lot of stuff inside. So yeah, trading is fun, but it can become lonely. So and also I'm more into vinyls, like video games, music. So I've bought Spider-Man 2, but yeah, so yeah, so music I like. And then I am looking at Howard's Moving Castle vinyl, which is about £50. I think it's about £65 in the shops. Very expensive. Just waiting until it goes down, which is unlikely. So those music I sometimes do play while reading some books. So at this point, I am reading where is it? 10 Essentials of Forex Trading, which is a great book. You should read this one. There's a lot of I've read it once already, so this is my second time I'm reading this. This book talks about how he was a business guy and how he started off, and then he sold some of his business for like 250k, And then also it's got a lot of candlestick patterns in there, which you could use. I used to look at a lot of candlestick patterns, but now I don't really look at much of them, pay attention to them, because I know all of them. Tweezer tops, dojis, piercing candles, yeah, bearish, bullish, and all that. So because I used to look at the candlestick patterns when I first started my journey, because it's a new language, so you have to go over the book a few times. Even I used to have a printout. I used to have it in front of my desk all the time, looking at it. Actually, I still do. So candlestick sheet, which I don't look at it much now, but I do occasionally just go over it. So it's best to go over things, once or twice. Even if you do know it, make sure you do go over your charts, have a look at your patterns. Which I am an ICT trader, so I'm reading Lumix Trading, a book which I did post on my previous video. That book is really good because it's ICT Mentorship 2022. So there's a lot of notes in there, but you can get notes. But I like the printout, so I bought that book while I was in Seychelles. And then trading going with the Seychelles, I was there. Trading in the Seychelles, I've done few trades, and every single trade I did was a winner. Because your mind is so relaxed. It's all about your mindset. So if you have a clear clear brain, and you don't have any emotions, that's really good. Especially if you can simulate it somehow with exercise, make yourself happy. But if you're like stressed or depressed, don't trade. It's really bad. So sometimes you got other thoughts in your mind and you're trading just to trade. I need to make a trade today, and that's like forcing a trade. So you're not really paying attention to your confluences, like 1, 2, 3 confluences to trade, and sometimes the patterns. Now that I've made a lot of journaling and notes on my Notion, so I still go over those patterns now that I know it. So sometimes I do look at it, I still know what I'm looking for. And normally the A+ patterns I do look at, like an order block, and then it wicks out, and then it makes a little gap in there, like a fair value gap. So that's a time base. It could be 1:30 or PM, New York Open, or I would say 9:40, 10 to 10:15 is one of the best fair value gaps, which is imbalances you can look at. I have traded at 9:30 also, which is brilliant, but I would wait for the news to come out and look at the direction. Look at the daily first, H4, H1. A lot of people did ask me, you trade on higher time frames. My trading is based on a higher time frame chart. I do go to the lower time frames. I do like minute 30 or minute 15. I have traded minute 5, which is a bit too fast. So I've done few trades with that one. It's still like an early process for me. And yeah, so this is my journey as an ICT trader. So I will post more videos out. So I go over my charts and have a look. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned in my next video and vlog. This was a quick video that I did. Thanks guys.